Hey everyone, this is Friedel Huck or AJ Raven, and I'm back with my recap and review of Boruto Naruto Next Generations, episode number 91, which is titled Ohnoki's Will. So, in the previous episode, we saw that Ku ended up killing the scientist person he was working with, and he got his heart. So, now Ku has a heart, and Boruto, Salad, and Mitsuki are the only three ones who can take him down. So, of course, Boruto is surprised that Ku ended up getting a heart, and even Mitsuki is surprised because he did try to stop all of this from happening. Anyway, the fight ensues, and Ku just wants to kill everyone except Mitsuki because he wants to use Mitsuki to create more powerful fabrications. And this is a very fight heavy episode, and I enjoyed it because Ku is a powerful opponent. Now, he isn't way too powerful, but he's still powerful enough for Boruto, Salad, and Mitsuki to have a tough time. So while all of this is happening, Ohnoki and Seki are trying to get to the battlefield as well because Ohnoki is like, I need to put an end to all of this because I am the one who created Ku and yada yada yada. And in my review of the previous episode, I did say that, yep, I do think that Ohnoki should be the one who destroys Ku. So the fight ensues, and Ku asks Mitsuki why he ended up betraying them. And Bruto comes in and he is like, Mitsuki was never on your side, so he didn't necessarily betray you. I being a team member and a friend, I know Mitsuki as well. And then there's what is it? An interesting little conversation where Ku says that you know what? Mitsuki did have his doubts, and before he ended up joining our team and coming with us, Mitsuki could have told the rest of the people for help, but he didn't because Mitsuki was curious to meet others like him. So that does kind of surprise Boruto. But Mitsuki, being in love with Boruto or whatnot, he ends up releasing his Sage mode. And yeah, it's cool to see Mitsuki's Sage mode again. And he goes to fight Ku on his own. And Salad and Boruto do try to help him, but they are blocked by a lot of boulders. So over at the Hidden Leaf Village, Shikamaru is still trying to get permission to allow Naruto and the rest to go to the land, to the hidden land village. Or is it the stone village? I'm not sure. But anyway, they are worried, so they decide to go. And yeah, Denki and the rest of the teams end up using the girl who is able to use the feline chakras, different feline chakras, and they overhear Naruto, and they decide to go with Naruto to help Boruto. And yeah, of course, Naruto tells them that they aren't allowed to because it's going to be dangerous. And yeah, Sai and Naruto go away, and Shikamaru is standing there. But Shikamaru understands where these kids are coming from, so he allows them to follow Naruto. Now, I already knew that the fight with Ku was going to be over, and when Naruto and the rest of the ninjas arrive, the fight would be over and they would be late. But it's still good to see that Mitsuki and the rest, and Bruto and Salad have friends that are worried about them. So anyway, Salad tries to use her powerful punches to break down the boulders, but it's no use. And I'm like, Salad, why don't you just break down another wall instead of breaking down all of the boulders? It's just such a waste of time. So Seki comes in and he is able to levitate all of the boulders away, and he is exhausted. So Boruto decides to take Ohnoki with him. And the fight between Ku and a Sage mode Mitsuki is interesting, but it turns out that Mitsuki can't use his Sage mode for way too long because his body isn't able to handle all of the power. So he still needs a lot of training. So Ku takes advantage of that and he's able to defeat Mitsuki. Boruto, Salad, and Ohnoki arrive and they try to stop Ku, and Ku even hits Ohnoki because he's like, Ohnoki, you're old, you need to die, but yeah, I'll end up living your legacy through myself. And he uses that particle disintegration jutsu, and he does use it, but Boruto and the team are able to escape downwards into what is it? A stream of water, one of the pipelines, I guess. And they end, and we get a flashback where we are in this location where the hidden village has these stones, and they tell their little ninjas to polish these stones and whatnot, yada yada yada. Basically, it's Ohnoki's way to tell everyone that you can end up finding your will even though you think that you lost it. So before Ku is able to find him, there's a good little interaction between Boruto and Mitsuki is like, Boruto, even if I die, there are a lot of clones that Orochimaru has, so we'll meet again. And Boruto is like, nope, I don't care about those clones. To me, you are Mitsuki. And I mean, it's clear that if Mitsuki was a female character, these two would have been a couple already. But I guess the series is going to try and get Boruto to hook up with Sumire. I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on, a fight ensues, and Salad and Mitsuki are able to distract Ku long enough for Boruto to use his Rasengan on him, and it works, and it's a direct hit to the heart. But that still doesn't defeat Ku, and he's able to use a particle disintegration jutsu again. And because Boruto and the rest are unable to do anything, Ohnoki steps in with his own particle disintegration jutsu, and it's a good little show off between the two. And Ohnoki is like, this is going to be my last jutsu, and he makes the cube grow way too big, and he's able to destroy Ku again. Like I said, it made sense for Ohnoki to be the one who defeated Ku. Now that the fight is over, Ohnoki is feeling exhausted, and again he tells Boruto and the rest that being human, there are going to be moments where you think that you don't know your way, that you have lost your will, but you can always find your will. And the important thing is that you found your will and you stuck to it. So I'm not sure if Ohnoki is dead. After I saw the scene, they are crying, they are sad. So again, I'm not sure if he's dead, but if he does die in the anime, it's going to be weird that the manga didn't never like mentioned it. But anyway, that happened. So Naruto and the rest arrive, and they are late, and Kohonamaru ends up hugging Mitsuki. That was a sweet moment. And Mitsuki knows that there are going to be consequences that he has to face. Now, talking about consequences, if Ohnoki died, I'm calling it a cop-out, because I was actually expecting Ohnoki to experience some consequences, but I guess now that he's dead, there won't be any consequences for him. So Mitsuki isn't sure if he's even allowed back into the Hidden Leaf Village after what he did, but Boruto is like, of course you are. Look, that your friends are here, even though they're late, we still want you to come back to the village. So it will be interesting to see what Naruto does decide to do with Mitsuki, if he is going to be punished, or if he's going to be sent away as punishment for a while. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was an interesting episode. I might do a written review of this for the Geekiary. The link to that will be down in the comment section below as soon as the review goes up. Let me know what you thought about the episode down in the comment section below. And until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you guys later.